That's why US can't touch Iran's Atlantic-bound warships. Last week, Politico reported the movement of 2 Iranian warships apparently on their way to the Atlantic Ocean. U.S. national security officials expressed concern that these ships were bound for Venezuela with cargoes that violate U.S. sanctions on Caracas. Already, Senator Marco Rubio has called for the United States to prevent the ships' arrival. However, any U.S. action against these vessels would be unlawful and undermine a core tenet of the international order: sovereign immunity. The costs of direct action would be severe, exposing the United States to charges of hypocrisy toward the rules-based order and potentially opening U.S. naval vessels to similar treatment by adversaries. Caracas and Tehran have grown close over the past decade as each has found relief in the other as a safety valve from U.S. sanctions. Trade in oil has been particularly important for the duo, and the United States and its allies have, in recent years, interdicted several cargo vessels under flags of convenience suspected of ferrying Iranian oil in violation of US and European Union sanctions. This time is different. These vessels are part of the Iranian Navy. Under international law, Tehran can channel Rapper MC Hammer and tell the United States, "You can't touch this." The law of the sea, whether customary or conventional, grants warships and other government ships sovereign immunity. In times of peace, sovereign immunity is a practically all-powerful ward against a foreign state's jurisdiction. Exceptions may apply in extreme circumstances involving failed states, fake warships, or weapons of mass destruction. This case, however, is textbook. The UN Convention on the Law of the Sea, UNCLOS, defines warships as vessels belonging to the armed forces under the command of an officer in the service list and manned by a crew in good order. Both Iranian vessels, an unnamed frigate and the Iran's Makran, both clearly meet the definition of a warship under the UN Convention. The UN Convention, which the United States believes reflects customary international law, explicitly spells out some of sovereign immunity's power. And on the high seas, sovereign immunity is absolute. Article 95 simply reads, "Warships on the high seas have complete immunity from the jurisdiction of any state other than the flag state." Article 96 provides the same absolute immunity to government-owned or operated vessels on the high seas. This right also applies in exclusive economic zones, EEZ, since nothing in that section overrules the provisions. Even in the territorial sea, sovereign immunity remains a powerful protection.